Hey, where are we going?
We're going hunting.
It's not hunting season.
Well, we're not going hunting with a rifle, we're going hunting with a camera for urban white-tailed deer.
Well, I'm Lisa Densmore.
And I'm Jack Ballard.
And, well, we'll see what we can find, because there's lots of deer around here. Okay, there's a couple of urban whitetails under that tree. See the fawn saddled right up to his mama. So in this neighborhood, if you have a garden, during the summer these deer probably browse it right down, but during the winter that spot under the tree is a prime place for them to bed down because they're sheltered by the tree. They have a little bit of grazing there, and they're not lying right in the snow.
So why are they standing up now?
Well, because we're standing here. I think they're on full alert. Maybe they were busy before we got here.
I think urban deer on full alert is an oxymoron, Lisa.
I think so too. They don't seem all that nervous. All right, now that's what I call a brave deer. Look at that guy. He's actually up on the deck. That's crazy. Hey, the one down below though, you can definitely see its white tail. That's why they call him a white tail. And when they're under full alert, that tail goes up like a big white flag. These guys obviously are not nervous. Now there's a deer. He's looks like he's grazing on that little patch where there's no snow. So Jack, what causes deer and other wildlife to become so urbanized?
Well, one of the main things is food. There's very reliable food sources in urban areas, from people's gardens to lawns to other food sources. They're also insulated from predators, both human and otherwise. And then they also come into urban areas because the real estate taxes are cheaper.
Look at these guys walking around the end of the house. They were all bedded down back there. It's real interesting this time of year, you know, we're in the middle of winter, that the does and the bucks are separate. We've seen only does.
Lisa, that's not true. You're all messed up. Look right over here. There is a doe, and there is a buck. And so the bucks and the does are not separate this time of year. Look,
I think you need your glasses.
There's another buck bedded down right there.
They're looking a little stiff from the cold. They should get up and move around like they're friends. Okay, there's a buck. Whoa, look at that nice rack. He's got 4x4 anyway. So, does that mean he's fairly old guy? Because he can grow... So, whoa, look at him. He's beautiful.
That buck is probably at least 3.5 years old, maybe older. You can't necessarily tell how old a buck is by the number of points on its rack, but you can tell to a certain extent by the size and the mass of the rack. It takes an older, more mature deer to grow a big rack like that.
Also takes good food, good nutrition. This guy's obviously well fed. Oh, there's another one. Look at him. So when do they drop their antlers?
Usually toward the end of the winter. In this part of the country, March, early April.
So why are the bucks separate from the does now?
Right now we are after the rut, or the breeding season, and white-tailed deer throughout all of the year except the rut, the bucks and the does are separate. Bucks will typically be by themselves in the winter, or there might be a small herd of bucks together, which is known as a bachelor herd.
So Jack, is it good or bad that there's all these deer living around humans?
I don't think it's really a question of good or bad. I think it just shows how adaptable these white-tailed deer are.
Well, what about other wildlife?
Well, I don't know if I'd be too crazy about a bunch of bears moving in.